Hey, this is Alex Stafford, and I'm here with the Rave TV, and we're sitting down today with Palisades. This is Lou, Brennan, and Aaron. Welcome back to Milwaukee. How are you guys doing?
Doing great, man.
Great.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Great.
How's the tour going? You're on All Stars 2014.
Yes, sir. It's been great, man. It's been just a fun time. Just hanging out with a lot of homies on this tour. A lot of new homies on this tour.
I see stars. Every time you've played here, you've played with I See Stars.
That is extremely true. Those are the OG homies right there.
Yeah?
Been since like day one. Yeah, we always tour with those dudes. Those dudes are our boys. That's cool.
That's great. Yeah, last time you were here, you guys played on the Wisconsin Metal Fest.
Yes.
You guys played on that?
That was nuts.
Yeah? Did you have fun?
Oh my god, that specifically was so fun because it was like just fucking like. Oh, I'm sorry. Can I curse on this or not?
Fucking go ahead.
All right, cool. Sorry.
Fuck yeah.
It was just. Aaron wanted that one. No, it was just fucking dope because like we were shooting our music video on that time. For High and Low, and it was just literally awesome because we went downstairs and it was just a full room, and you know there was a huge show going on upstairs and downstairs and just everything, and to walk downstairs and to see that huge crowd and like that actually made a lot of the footage for the music video for it, so it was very cool.
That was like the super. That show in particular was a show that I like really hold dear to my heart, just because my grandfather died. Literally the night before.
Oh, man.
And I had to play because I couldn't get a flight out until the next morning after Metal Fest. And I was literally just like really upset. My girlfriend was with me, and it was like one of the only times that I was able to hang out with her for that part. And then literally walked on stage, didn't know how we were going to be receptive because it was a heavier festival. And the crowd was just, like, the room was packed. And as soon as we started playing, it was literally just like, oh yeah, it was wild, and like I felt no pain. It was like pure adrenaline, but like the love of like the crowd and like the energy of the crowd just like went back and forth between us and them, and it was just literally like a life-changing show for me. It was awesome. So this one, like the Rave always holds like a really awesome place right here.
That means a lot to us being here, knowing that
Yeah.
you have it. I mean, I'm sorry for your loss, but
Oh,
you know,
thanks.
the emotion really comes out, you know, through the crowd and through your playing. You know,
Yeah.
you power through it. And, you know, I'm sure that's what your grandpa, right?
Yeah.
That's what he wanted you to do. You know, you're
Yeah,
on tour,
absolutely.
he's probably
Yeah.
support you no matter what. So
100%.
that, you know,
Yeah.
sometimes when you're on tour, you know, hard things happen, but you
Absolutely.
Keep
you
going.
got to power through for the music and
Keep
know,
on
your
keeping
guys.
on. That's it.
Keep on trucking.
That's it.
Yeah.
This picture, I'm just looking over here. This picture is one of the first pictures we ever took as a band, and
Yes.
it's so
Yeah.
crazy to look
Look
back
at
at
those
that.
suspenders.
Oh
It
fuck,
was
man.
a different time. It was a different look.
Different
my
time,
friend.
different look. Look how short your hair was, Aaron and
Yeah.
Brandon.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Look how long my hair was.
Nuts.
It's so weird. Sorry. Side note.
No, go ahead. You guys are so adorable. Look at that. Aww.
That's funny.
So, all right, now I got to throw this out here. You guys, just a little bit ago, you guys had a tour of the pool, but someone didn't go. You want to tell us why, Lou?
Yeah, Aaron, why didn't you go?
I went to Taco Bell.
No.
He went to Taco Bell. That's
Went to Taco
not
Bell.
that bad because people need food.
Yeah. I'll probably take
I
a
need to.
dump.
I need to survive. Okay.
You need to survive.
I'm a huge.
He didn't think of that when he ate Taco Bell.
No.
He didn't think he needs to
I'm
survive.
Nope.
I'm a huge pussy when it comes to like anything paranormal. I'm so bad with it. Like horror movies, I'm cool with, but any like
point.
real life paranormal stuff, fuck that. No way.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
I am so. But especially last time I was here. I had a very scary experience on my own with my guitarist Xavier, who isn't here right in this room, but he's downstairs right now.
Yeah.
But, that freaked me out enough to never want to fuck with ghosts ever.
Well, what happened?
I mean, it's not like crazy. It's all right. So him and I.
You can't leave us hanging.
Okay,
If you're gonna tease it, you gotta
so,
tell it.
So him and I, we saw the pool earlier. Then like at the end of the show, we're like, yo, let's go down to the pool, and it was myself, Xavier, and our guitarist Matt. That's also not up here right now. And we went down to the pool, and Matt immediately got freaked out and he left. Like he's like, no, fuck this, I'm out. And then
Nope.
which is funny because he went on the ghost tour today, so interesting.
Yeah,
but
he did.
so anyway, so we're down to the pool and we went over to the green room area over there, right? And I literally went in every room. Hello, hey, is anyone in here?
That's the worst.
No, like I'm
First
looking for
mistake.
people.
Mistake
like,
number one.
What?
Mistake number one.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I was the typical like white girl in the movie. Hello, is anyone in here?
Billy.
Jim, is that you? Like with the towel, that was pretty much me.
Well, you know.
Okay,
the
well,
rule-
if there's any murders in here, get out. Like, but yeah, it was horrible. But I walked. No one was in there, so me and we're like, all right, this is boring. Let's walk. So we went to the other side of the pool, and down the hallway. You know what I'm talking like that one hallway?
Yeah.
Went to the hallway, and all of a sudden we hear, boom, and I was like, what the fuck? Yo, X, what the fuck was that? He's like, that wasn't you? I'm like, I'm next to you, dude. How could that have been me? Like, what are you talking about? I came out by the pool. So we go out by the pool, and the door for the green room that I was just previously in, I left it open.
Mm-hmm.
And I go to the door, it's shut. Not only is it shut, but it's locked.
Uh-oh.
And I'm just like, fuck this. I'm out. Booked it upstairs. I think we left like 10 minutes after that. Scary. And then that night, our bus broke down.
They blame it on me because I found a quarter on the ground in the venue, and I took the quarter.
That's true,
And they were
man.
like, oh, it's a haunted quarter, and that's why our bus broke down. It's your fault.
I would have thrown that quarter right out the window.
I spent it, so.
Oh, did you?
So whoever has it now is probably dealing with a lot of stuff.
So funny.
Well, you know, if history tells us anything, any of these ghosts, it's really just somebody in a mask, like trying to stop the kids from taking over the amusement park. We would have gotten away if it wasn't for that pesky little band on tour.
Old Mr. Jenkins has been trying to regenerate this, rejuvenate this place. That's what happened. I'm sure. That's what happened. He tried to scare us out, and it worked.
Well, you're not the first one to have, you know, some paranormal spooks. So, you know, you're not alone. But, you know, other people will still go down there if the opportunity comes. So, but you guys are coming again this fall with We Came as Romans, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll get them to go down there that time.
Yes.
Fuck that.
We'll have
Maybe,
a
I'll
sleepover,
say.
a
Give me
paranormal
few shots,
sleepover.
Let's get a few drinks going. Maybe we can hang out. Maybe
All right,
go down there.
we'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
But now you're just telling me that you guys got a new album coming out. Tell us about it.
Yes. We just got back from the studio in LA, beautiful LA. We just got a recording with producer Eric Ron, and yeah, it was an awesome experience just being out there recording the new album. It should be coming out sometime around fall. We don't really have a tentative date for it or anything like that, but we're aiming around fall, and it's oh my god, I'm so proud of it. It's just I feel like we just finally we found our sound, and we know exactly what we want to do. And I think it's something a lot of bands or people kind of can struggle with sometimes, like, you know, not knowing exactly who you are as a band or what you want to do, or just being confused, and everybody's like that. But it felt good to finally feel like
This is it.
This is
the
Palisades.
one.
This is Palisades. Like, for sure, no one sounds like this out there. There's not, you know, and this is us. Like, oh, a lot of people are like, oh, who'd you compare your band? Who do you sound like? Who do you like? Who and
say.
Oh, we sound like Pink Floyd
Yeah,
and Radiohead.
exactly.
Yeah, of course you do.
Exactly. And for us, it's just refreshing to be like, oh, what do you sound like? You sound like Palisades. That's what we say now. We're Palisades.
We sound like us.
That's it.
That's all you need.
Yeah, it's very. I don't know if you guys want to say anything else about the album.
No, I mean, I think it was really good for us just to get out to, you know, the West Coast and like be a different area, because like we were contemplating where we wanted to go, and a lot of us were thinking about going, you know, somewhere on the East Coast, and just being out there, the whole energy and the vibe of LA itself, I think really helped with our creative juices flowing, you know, and we definitely gave it our all and took a lot of different ideas and like mixed things up and just trying to change the game, really, just trying to change how people see our music and see music as a genre, because I think people get very focused on saying, oh, this is metalcore, this is rap, this is, you know, EDM, and we kind of just want to be like, you know, music as a whole is universal. You know, it doesn't have to be so genre specific. We're trying to reach people who enjoy music, not just, oh, we want to reach the scene kids or the hardcore kids or, you know, kids in this scene, kids in that scene. We just want to reach people and say, hey, you enjoy music because we have something in there that you like, you know.
Absolutely. Music is the only universal language, in all honesty, so why set bounds to these kids can listen to it, but these can't? Just push it to whoever wants to hear it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We hate genre lines.
Yeah.
Like, we have no limits to what we do or what we want to do or what we even listen to. Like, we all listen to totally different music than what we play or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think it's that collective sound that really makes us Palisades. So it's cool.
That's great, man. I can't wait to hear it.
Thank you, man. Thank
So now, as we said, you're coming back with We Came as Romans this fall.
you. Yes.
Quick we'll wrap this up with a quick question. Who would you want to go out with for a dream tour? Like, who would you want to open up for?
Aaron, you can start.
I've really been in like, I've been going through like a Muse kick. So I think Muse would be an awesome headliner.
They played the Basement here once, like 12 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow. Crazy.
What about you?
I don't know. I mean, me personally, my taste in music is really different. So, I mean, I would love to go out with like some international acts, you know, like open up for some weird, like big tour with like Kanye West and like some Korean pop groups and stuff, you know, just Big Bang, like just change
Baby
it up
metal.
because like Baby Metal would be dope. Just something
Oh my
really
God,
weird.
no, not Baby Metal.
Something weird.
We love Baby Metal.
Well, at least someone in this room does.
Something weird like that. Something weird like that. I think
awesome.
it would be a really cool kind of like dream tour. It's kind of like All Stars, you know, different genres coming together for one big thing, you know.
Absolutely.
And I guess for me, I was talking about this earlier. My favorite band of all time is Brand New, and that's my hands up here. And like Jesse Lacey is like my idol.
I just saw them a couple weeks ago.
Oh my God, my idol. And
They're
I would
still good.
My
They are
dream
still
tour.
great.
My dream tour would definitely be open up for Brand New. But I know that will never happen.
Hey, you don't know that.
I guess that's
you
true.
don't know
I
that.
guess that's true. But like,
I could see you guys going out with them before Baby Metal.
really,
Just saying.
interesting.
Just saying.
I could totally see this going out with Baby Metal. 100%, like 100%. But no, yeah, like maybe Brand New, or like if we're just talking about like just sheer numbers about how big a tour would be, like going out with like Justin Bieber, One Direction would be huge for numbers and stuff. Plus, I know this sounds weird. I'm sure like we're probably one of the only bands that come in here and say that we like love pop music. Love pop music.
One Direction.
One Direction, like we're like all about it because regardless of what anybody has to say about like the bands or who they are, who writes the music or whatever it is, like a
Catchy is
catchy
catchy.
song's a catchy song, man.
That melody. The melody.
5 Seconds of Summer beef that's going on right now. Like AP put them on the
Oh, yeah.
cover,
Did you hear about
and
this?
just
No.
everyone's like freaking out because they're saying, "Oh, 5 Seconds of Summer doesn't write their own music," but at the same time they're bringing guitars and that rock sound back to radio because there's none of that right now. It's all dance music, pop music, you know. And 5 Seconds of Summer is trying to, you know, bring that mixture of pop and rock into something and put it to radio. So.
Yeah, I think was it John Feldman that was quoted in AP?
Yeah.
Like you said, a lot of people are giving AP and 5 Seconds of Summer like a lot of shit. Oh, like, oh, why is this band on the front of AP? Like they're not even in a scene. Like, okay, who cares? Like, what does it matter? Like they're a band, and John Feldman was quoted in it. I'm pretty sure John Feldman. He was quoted in it, and he was saying like, anybody who talks shit on 5 Seconds of Summer because they're a quote unquote boy band and didn't spend fucking like years touring in a van or whatever it is needs to stop because you're destroying any chance of guitar driven music being on the radio. Like, stop hating. They're bringing instruments and a band back to the radio. You know what I mean? Like, not that we have any qualms with anybody that doesn't write music with instruments and stuff like that, but like that's huge. Like, when's the last time you really heard a band with instruments on the radio?
Muse.
More.
See,
That's
that's
what I
that's
mean?
where the argument goes because there are bands out there still that are killing it. Like, I just think it's the fact that
Well, we're talking like New York radio though.
well, West Coast radio is
Also,
very
West
different
Coast-
from
West Coast radio is
very
East Coast
different.
radio.
Yeah.
But like there are bands out there like The Neighborhood, and there's bands like Muse, and there's these Sleeping with Sirens and A Day to Remember get airplay out on the West Coast, and it's not like that in the New York tri-state area anymore.
So we're from Jersey, so we
But
like
I mean,
Yeah.
and that's where a lot of speculation is on the argument that rock and roll is dead, and I hate that, but in some ways it's true. Like, you don't hear about rock stars anymore.
And
you
that-
don't hear about that kind of stuff anymore.
and
That's where you
why-
guys gotta jump in.
Exactly. Well, that's what we're
Exactly.
trying to
You
do. We're
gotta
trying
jump
to like
Trying to bridge a gap.
mix, yeah.
somewhere.
And you'll definitely see it on this new album. We bridged a lot of gaps on this one. So
Awesome. Well, we look forward to hearing it, and look forward to seeing you tonight. And you'll be back here in September, I believe, sometime this fall.
yes, sir.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Palisade, we will see you next time on the Rave TV.
Hey.
See you
Bye.
guys.
Toodles.
Take care.